What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams, and I am back in here with the Ask Coach Greg Adams channel. Shout out to the Coach Gang for being here, and check out my two books, The Free Agent Lifestyle and De-Evolution. The links are in the description box below. Also, check me out on Locals, which is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. You can start a free account to be a part of the Coach Gang. Come over there and share any videos or any stories that you want to share with us over there. It is completely free to join over on Locals. However, if you want to see the Sunday mainstream live stream, we go Sunday mornings or Sunday afternoons, depending on where you are, and we talk about the junior college, in which we're going to talk about today, the junior college and the monetized dating marketplace. And we're going to catch you up with that. So check out the link in the description box. It is CoachGregAdams.locals.com. Join the Coach Gang over there, and you get to be a part of the Sunday live streams. Those are paid live streams, just so you guys know. Anyway, let's get into it. Why the marketplace has become monetized for Gen Z. We're going to explain this for a lot of people who know and don't know. A lot of people might call this acculturated prostitution, tricking, or the likes. And we understand why you might call it those names, and calling it a name is not going to stop it. We are in a fully monetized dating marketplace in which, even on the normie dating marketplace, there is a lot of monetization. Like, there's some women saying what a date should be, what it shouldn't be. Should it be Cheesecake Factory? Cheesecake Factory is too cheap. It's too much of a franchise. I want something special. We have that. We also have what we call the online front page marketplace, which is the catalog of women that are dating in a monetized fashion. So you have Instagram, Seeking, or any of these other platforms, Elite Singles, Millionaire Match, and many, many more that are doing dating in a monetized way. Even women who like to travel. There are dating apps where you can meet beautiful women and you can travel with them. Now, this isn't anything new. This has been going on for a long time, since the beginning of time, if you will. But even in the 1980s, there was a song talking about there's nothing going on but the rent. Now, dating has always been monetized. However, we did go into a period of romance in the 1990s and the 2000s that went into a period of hookup culture in the 2010s with the advent of dating apps. So the dating apps took it into a new place. Instagram did as well. We connected a lot of people together that probably would have never connected, and we got these people together. And of course, there was some dating and of course spreading of STIs and a whole bunch of everything. Now, going into COVID, we had an economic collapse of epic proportion. We're actually still living in it, but people haven't realized it. We've been multiple periods of recessions and if not depressions, and a lot of people have not caught up economically, which means in effect, parents can't support their kids into adulthood like they were before. A lot of Gen Xers and baby boomers are trying to see if they can get into retirement savings and not able to support their Gen Z or their Zennial kids into their early adulthood. Gone are the days where parents would support kids or at least give them a jump start in life that they can actually go out there and support themselves. Also, we also live in a delayed adolescence, meaning that we have a adolescence that extends into the mid-20s. So in a sense, men and women are too young to be starting families in their 20s and their early 20s and their mid-20s. People only really think about doing this until their late 30s and mid-30s, if not their 40s. So we have a lot of that going on. We also have shame being removed from our society. So there was a time if a person was dating for money, you probably would say they are a prostitute. Now, there's all kind of other names that people can say they are, and it's anything but that. You can say you're a sugar baby. You can say you're dating monetized. You're smart. You're dating monetized. You're paying some bills. You're fixing the bind. Whatever it is, there's no shame in these things anymore. And there used to be, but it's all gone. You got to understand, an app like Seeking used to be called Seeking Arrangements. Then it became a dating app. A lot of you guys, I reported on it, you guys didn't even take note of it, all right? You guys just waved it off. But of course, Generation Z, anybody that came into adulthood in the last 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 years, because it's been 4 years since COVID, they jumped on it as a dating app. And now they look at dating in a monetized way. They may not be a prostitute. They may say, hey, I'm just dating and I like gifts and I like bags and trips and all these things like people used to say that on Tinder. But now they say that and they want to date that way and they think that's normal. Also, it gives them an opportunity to pay their way out of financial situations. Now, don't be mad at me. I'm not justifying anything. I'm just explaining it. The reason why I'm explaining it is because I warned you about this. If you read my book, The Evolution, I talked about this being the reality. Ever since I've been doing content creation since 2018, 2017, 2018, I said that we would end up here. Now that we're here, don't be mad at me, and don't be mad at me for participating in this type of lifestyle, because it does have its benefits. And of course, you can find out more about this at CoachGregAdams.locals.com, where I talk about this exclusively. But don't be mad at anybody participating in this, because you're going to be left behind. In about 4 to 5 years, most women will be single and childless by the age of 30. Okay, most women. So that means they're going to be actively participating in this type of lifestyle and dating, not hookup culture. See, hookup culture used to be a thing because it was quite new. All right, the amount of people that can meet other people and hook up with them via the internet and dating apps is quite new. Not a lot of people had these type of reaches, but people had them. Attention used to be a thing, but now it's currency. See, a lot of people used to post on Instagram thirst traps until they found out they could get highly monetized for them. So now with TikTok and OnlyFans, they're now monetizing it. No need to no longer thirst trap. You can get paid from this, even a small amount, $300, $500 a month for posting repeatedly on TikTok. And we complained about this in this space as the red pill, but guys, that's the reality now. You used to complain about it in 2018, 2019. It's our reality in 2024. And you have to remember, a lot of people became adults in that time frame. So this is their reality. It was us experiencing it in real time, but this is their reality. So now that it's their reality, there's no changing it, nor is there no shaming it. Now, I'm going to go through this extensively over the next few weeks. And on Locals, we talk about this every single week. But over here, we are a little bit more realistic. Now, if you're a guy that says you're going to run game and you're going to meet women and you're going to cold approach them in your town, well, you can continue to do that. That doesn't mean she doesn't have the internet. That doesn't mean she doesn't have Instagram and TikTok and Snapchat. That also doesn't mean she doesn't have Seeking, Millionaire Match, Travel, Miss Travel, and Luxy. That doesn't mean she doesn't have that. So that's where you're competing against this idea. And also, you do have the guys that are going to say, I'm going to be a true player versus you're going to be a trick. Well, that's going to be a conversation that you're going to have to deal with. But again, either way, no one's going to stop either person from being able to do it the best they can. So anyway, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel. I know I haven't been here in a long time, and I'm going to put more information out about this particular type of lifestyle, which I call the monetized dating marketplace. There's also going to be information where you can get detailed, exclusive information on how to best proceed in this monetized dating marketplace, or what to avoid in the dating marketplace, and where do you see yourself in this dating marketplace. Do you see yourself completely put out? Do you see yourself actually adjusting or adapting? Do you see yourself completely walking away? Or do you see yourself trying to run game and overcoming the idea of this being a necessity? Because in cases, it could be a necessity. And one more thing, this is only things that have been going on before. There was always Backpage, there was always List Crawler, there were always Craigslist, and there were always girls that paid their way through school by stripping before she became a nurse. So this isn't new. However, we are now seeing it on the front page. We are now seeing it cataloged. We are now seeing it participating, where people say, yeah, they are openly participating in this and not hiding it, and not having to go to a dingy strip club to pay her college tuition, or having a sugar daddy pay her way through college. All right. Now it's mainstream and people are readily, openly admitting that it's happening. In fact, you can go on YouTube and see young ladies posting hints and tricks and all kind of things on how to get around and navigate in this safely. So with that being said, I am CGA. This is the Ask Coach Greg Adams channel. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe. And I'm going to be back with more videos. And I'm out. Peace.